This has been a crazy week in sports, and I have to chill the bleep out because I'm over here getting anxiety, trying to push out all this content. What's up, everybody? I am the sports judge. So, as you all know by now, in an absolutely shocking turn, Nick Saban has officially retired. One of the best to ever do it has stepped down Wednesday following his 17th season at Alabama. And when you look at his resume, his activity, his level of accomplishments, I don't know how anyone can deny his greatness. We can fully appreciate the level of excellence this legendary coach has achieved at Alabama. That's what he has strived for. This level of detailed excellence. His record speaks for itself. The 7 national championships, the 292 wins. I feel like when you look at his accomplishments and everything he's done, I think it's imperative that we mutually recognize that he was the epitome of leadership, class, coaching greatness, and the standard of college football for 17 years. No one did it better than Nick Saban. And for me, it was truly inspirational and an impressive thing to witness such a master of his craft. Saban's retirement is jarring for a sport that is evolving before our very eyes. As a teacher of the game, he was dedicated to shaping the future of young men and built a lot of them into stronger men. Saban, I know, was a walking inspiration. He's a living legend. Everything for him started with discipline. Everything was about discipline, and I think that's what resonates with me. We can define him as truly the best to ever do it at this level. His impact on the game as one of the best to not only coach but to completely dominate. It will always keep him in external um, adoration of millions. And I would say that Nick Saban was well respected across the country for his knowledge of the game, ability to recruit, and aptitude for teaching and developing young men both on the field and in life. The way he did things, the true GOAT. He was the true GOAT. But Saban, to me, looked tired this season. I truly think if Alabama won it, he may have considered retiring and possibly would have left. Either way, something was just different about him this year. And now was a good time to walk away with a legacy intact. In reality, he's accomplished everything you could possibly dream of as a college football coach. Saban has coached brilliantly for every ounce of success he's enjoyed. I really didn't expect him to retire. I think he surprised a lot of us. And Saban had been doing this for a very long. I've done enough. I've accomplished everything I could dream of. Now would be a good time to walk away. And he probably carefully, you know, weighed his decision. He probably sat back and thought about it for a few days. And, he said, I'm just going to retire. I'm going to give up football. I've done enough. I've done my time. I did everything I had to do. And now would be a good time for me to leave. But now, Alabama has a tough job, a busy offseason, because now they have to fill their coaching vacancy. Now they have to look for a head coach. Washington's Kalen DeBoer certainly deserves a look, coming within a game of winning a national title in his second season with the Huskies. I think you have to consider him. Another name that is floating around that's been thrown out there is Oregon's Dan Lannon. He seems like the most logical choice. As of right now, he's the front runner. He's the former Alabama graduate assistant under Saban and has won a national championship as a defensive coordinator under Smart at Georgia. He finished the year Well, he is 22-5 in 2 seasons with the Ducks. And this coaching search might be followed more than our presidential election. Um, I know that sounds crazy, but man, Saban, he was coaching royalty. No one did it better than him. And I know Saban had his complaints about the NIL and how things were changing in college football, and he wasn't really, you know, on board with a lot of things, not in agreement with a lot of things. Um, he felt college football was taking a turn in a different direction. Uh, that he wasn't really found of. And he blasted the NCAA and the NIL, and he just saw things completely different than most people did. But he was a true winner. Um, he was the definition of true greatness. And again, nobody did it better than Nick Saban. And, it's going to be strange without Nick Saban. It's going to be a lot different. College football will never be the same without Nick Saban, just like the NFL will never be the same without Bill Belichick. It's going to be weird next season, not seeing those guys on the sideline or coaching, you know, their respective teams next season. It's just going to be a lot different. It's going to be weird for sure because Saban had been doing it for so long, as well as Bill Belichick. And this has been the weirdest week in sports. It's been crazy. I can't believe we're talking about two legends that have retired from the game. Unbelievable. It's been a crazy few days, a major turn of events in the sports world, and social media has gone absolutely crazy over this. I mean, this has been blowing up on social media. Everyone's talking about Nick Saban's retirement. Everyone's talking about Bill Belichick leaving New England. It's just a different look in sports right now. And I think Nick Saban's departure will definitely change the landscape of college football. It's going to be a lot different moving forward. But guys, I wanted to chat a little bit about that. I wanted to chime in and give my thoughts about Nick Saban's retirement. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to do me a huge favor before I check out of here and hit that subscribe button for me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate the love and support. We'll talk very soon. Peace.